Lil Poe.
OGPO now.
Oh, what's good?
It's well, man. It's good. It's good, man. I'm good. Good. How about you?
Oh, doing all right. So when did you first get your start in doing music, doing rap?
Um, I had to be like in seventh grade, just sitting at home listening to different artists. You know what I'm saying? Different people. Just always been into music, just loving music before I started doing it. I started seeing a little younger rap groups close to my age just doing music. So, I'm like, shit, hell, I can do the same thing. So, just that's basically how I got my start, just watching others.
Okay. So what artists necessarily inspired you coming up?
I don't know if I can just say one artist per se, but I can try to. I mention a few like who really like. Let's Biggie, um, Easy E, T.I., Master P, cats of those natures and stuff like that. Sauce Walker.
Okay. So how would you describe your rap style?
Um, that, I guess I call my style. I don't know. That's kind of. I ain't gonna say it's hard to answer because everybody be like I keep it real, keep it real. I mean, like I tell you, I guess it's just the same cliche answer. Like I just tell my story so much. It's just my style ain't. I don't know. Let's just say it's a how should I put it? Like a friendly voice to the ear. You know, basically just. I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to answer that question. Just to like per se just pinpoint what my style is. Cause we can be on trap and all that. But let's just say I do open-minded music.
Okay. Okay. So would you say your music is based off of your truth?
Yes, yes. And my truth, others' truth, like far as just people that I've grown up around, just that I've encountered in my lifetime. I'm telling my story, their story, and those who basically can't put it in rhyming words. Like I speak for that. That's what I do. I speak for those type of
Okay. So when people hear your music, what can they necessarily take away from it?
people. I try to, even though throughout it's pros and cons in my music. A lot of my songs that aren't just I consider like commercial, the ones that really have substance. It's more of a pros and cons type. I'm gonna tell you like the life I lived and what I felt like I glorified at the time. What I felt like was cool then. But I'm also gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna get what the consequences are out of it. So
Okay. So would you say your music has changed with time over the years with different experiences?
yeah, I'm gonna say my music has changed so much as the thought process I put in. When I was younger, I was I was head first in the street, so everything that I wrote about was like current event. So now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying, have bigger responsibilities, like far as being a father and stuff like that, and just being what I consider OG. So I still have my fun and whatnot, but I try to come at it more mature. I try to have more mature content now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So as you evolved as a person, would you say your music has evolved too?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I can say that. Like just thinking about prior projects, you know, just how I approach the music is very different. You know, it's very different. Especially like the newer music that I'm dropping now. Like I'm currently working on a project. I have um, 2 projects out right now, but I'm currently working on a new project, which um, I'll get more in depth in my personal life. You know, things that people who do know me, they probably didn't even know. You know, I'm getting real personal, real more vulnerable in my music, I should say.
Okay. So how many projects do you have to date?
Well, I have a mixtape out called King of the Trill. You can find that on that's on Dat Pill right now for downloading and streaming. I have I guess you could consider it an album. Been Off the Porch. It's on all online platforms. Also SoundCloud, my mixtape, basically wherever you get your music at. I have a new single out called Go Around, features Stilo IB and Dre Gator. You know, as far as this like content that I have out, that's basically what I got besides the videos and stuff like that.
Okay. So what's been your most proudest project?
I don't think I met that. I don't think I ran into that project yet. So, you know, um, with me, my music get old quick. So what I was feeling like the last few years that I dropped, you know, I was into it then. I'm trying to get new. So I can't right now. Maybe when we get down longer down the line, you know, further down, you ask me this again. Maybe I have one, but I can't. I'm proud of all my music that I do, but just one solid project that I say, yeah, I'm proud of. Like I'm really, yeah, I'm still hungry. So I believe that's why I haven't found. I can't really answer that question because I really haven't. I still got more content to drop, shall I say? So I can't pinpoint just one project as just what I'm proud
Okay.
of.
So would you say you're still growing as an artist?
Yeah, I'm now that I can't say because I have to learn to adapt to the new sound, what I consider the new sound. I don't even know. I don't even know if you consider it trap music or whatever. It's, you know, everybody telling their story or whatever how they live. So, and it comes out different sounds and you know different cadence and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm learning to adapt with the new what's new now. So yeah, I'm coming in the time.
Okay. Is there anybody you want to work with that you hadn't worked with?
Uh, like at what status? Like what
Like
status?
independent artists or household names?
Like that you know that's crazy as far as just like independent. Um, because there's like if we say far as my city of Gainesville, like it's so many artists that I haven't worked with. I'm basically willing to work with any artist, but like okay, let's base it like far as like now. Let's say level far as where I'm from. I would like to work with Bo Diddley, Mike Whammon, trying to name some cats that I haven't worked with because I basically that era, you know, because I did songs with Black O, you know what I'm saying, you know, Burner. Like right now, I want to let's just say Bo Diddley and Keyshawn and Mike Whammon. The level I feel like is just a tad bit above me. I say Sauce Walker, Huey Longway, dude named Love Santana. I got a homeboy in Louisiana, Kills a Crook. And like household names, I wouldn't mind working with like J. Cole, YBN Cordae, like what his name? Cody Shane.
Oh, okay. Now, what are your long-term goals as far as being an artist?
As far as being an artist, I say maybe ghostwrite. Because like I really don't see myself as far as just per se getting behind the mic later on down my future. You know, I want, ain't no kinda, I want, you know, to build my brand stronger where I'm cutting the checks and stuff like that, signing the checks. But as far as just the long term as artists, we say as artists, you know, ghostwriting, traveling more outside of the country. I done been outside of the state, different places doing music. I just stay outside the country, meeting new people, just learning more what music has to offer. Let's say that, you know.
Oh, okay. Now, if it came down to it, would you want a major deal, or would you rather stay independent?
Truthfully, like I can't lie, I would love to get a deal, but I would have to feel comfortable. Like, there's no question that if someone comes, like a record label come with a deal, I know what you can do for me as far as financially and, you know what I'm saying, the basic shit, but I got to be able to feel comfortable like you have my best interest. I'm not just, you know what I'm saying, just a number on your roster. You know, I got to feel comfortable knowing, you know what I'm saying, maybe this is my, I want to be like, basically, let's say Kobe, you know, when he got the Lakers, he stuck with Lakers. So if I get a deal, I want to run it that long, you know, that length of time. I want to start there and retire from them. But, you know, who knows? But independent, ain't nothing wrong with independent. Like, I think independent, like, could be about the best thing, even though you don't have that big machine behind you, but getting a distribution deal is just a partnership. So, you know, independent, you ain't got to worry about when, you know, you make your own deadlines. You your own boss. I think, you know, so as far as a deal, that would be the only way I get a deal, but before I would sign a deal. But I think independent would be a lot more better because then I actually will be learning, you know what I'm saying, from my mistakes because I'm doing it hands-on.
Right. So how important you think it is for artists to own their own publishing?
Very. Very. And I say that because you don't want to put all that time, sweat, money, and tears into something you feel like is you. And later on down the line, let's say I drop a single, and right now it's the hottest thing ever. And you know, I'm elevating, but I don't own the rights to nothing. No publishing, no nothing, no copyright. I can be at my peak and probably finna rise a little bit more. And all that can be changed due to me not, you know, what they call crossing your T's and dotting your I's. So publishing is I mean, that's you, that's your product. Why not own your product? Why not own your brand, your company? So yeah, publishing is very important. Very important. Copyright. That's just so you can cover yourself.
Right. Now, do you think you one of the artists that can put Gainesville on the map?
I'm one of. I ain't just gonna sit here and be conceited and say, oh yeah, I'm him. Like, if you would have asked me this question, you know, back in '08, you know what I'm saying, around about that time, a few years back, I'd have said, yeah. But nah, man, I'm one of that can help spark just the South Central Florida period, not just Gainesville, you know, anything in the surrounding areas of South Central Florida. Like, I'm one of them. So yeah, I'm one of the forces that can open up the door.
Oh, okay. So what do you think about the 352 rap scene today as opposed to how it was some years ago?
It's not. I don't really see. Okay. The creativity, I say, is at an all-time high. We have, there's a lot more artists than back in the day. A lot more female artists. I think the only thing is missing is the camaraderie. Like, back in the day, no matter who you was or where you was from, if you was raw, you know, whether you was in the streets or not, you know, everybody was like this. Now, there's not so much unity. There's not that much unity. You know? You'll have these group of cats that, you know, fuck with each other. These cats fuck with each other. These cats fuck with each other. But it may be one, you know, two cats from this group, one from that three. You know, they might not deal with each other. Now, I can say it's a lot easier to learn and strengthen your craft, because now you have more people that don't mind giving you the game. You know,
Right.
back then, you know, it was very few that would give you the game. You know. So that's basically like as far as what I feel like the difference. Oh, and also the level of exposure. The level of exposure to the city is harder. Like back in the day, you had somebody who, you know, you had the CD man who would have your song. I don't care if it was your song was the last song, but you was on the CD with the top. Whatever was the hottest songs right then, You know, the DJs was more willing to listen to the music and play it. And also there's a lot more opportunities to perform nowadays. That's good. But as far as just the exposure, the music getting into the streets, we don't have like a mechanism that also helps us put it out there.
Right. You want to give any shout outs?
I don't want to do it like individually, so I'm gonna do it like try to do it like this because you know when you get shout outs, you miss people, you leave people out, you get backlash. But I do want to give a shout out to my management. Go to G Entertainment. I want to give a shout out to Team Shelf, the whole Team Shelf. I want to give a shout out, you know, to the whole Gainesville, friends, family. You know, shout out to those who I deal with outside of Gainesville. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to the radio station. The underground radio station, 90.1. They helped me a lot. I want to thank them. They helped me a lot. Just the exposure, radio, and stuff like that. But yeah, man, just the whole game. But give a shout out to you for, you know, hitting me up. Period. You know, I appreciate that. You know, appreciate you giving me a chance to further speak, you know, speak my truth, but not many people know about me. But yeah, just, you know, shout out to the whole game. R.I.P. Shorty Rock, Free Ellis, R.I.P. Keyshawn, you know, Free Bino.
Okay. Ellis TV, on to the next one.